And we begin with today's expansion of vaccinations in Wisconsin. People over 16 with certain medical conditions can now get their shots. Mary Jo Ola met some who just became eligible.
From UW Milwaukee to Hyatt Pharmacy on Milwaukee's South Side, COVID vaccines are starting to reach people with certain medical conditions.
Super excited. It really does. It feels like a holiday almost.
It feels great. It feels like a huge relief.
Governor Tony Evers, along with UW System President Tommy Thompson and a number of officials, held a press conference at UW Milwaukee's Student Union, where a vaccine clinic recently opened to the public.
Fortunately, many times the folks that have pre-existing conditions have also difficulties with disproportionate health outcomes, period. And so making sure that this site and other sites in the Milwaukee area are doing their great work is critically important.
This latest group to become eligible includes roughly 2 million Wisconsinites. Qualifying conditions include heart conditions, body mass index at certain levels, pregnancy, and asthma.
It's an honor system. We're asking them and they're signing an attestation form.
At Hyatt Pharmacy on West Layton and 6th, the team has trained more vaccinators and added more administrative staff to help get through this latest group. Amanda Fordyce is a few months into her pregnancy. After researching and consulting with doctors, she was ready to get her shot.
I was really concerned about getting COVID. Pregnant people are really at risk of getting severely ill when they get the virus, and so I've been double masking this entire time and being really just staying at home as much as I can.
Some told us it was their BMI index that made them qualified.
I fall under the overweight condition, which I'm working on.
Tad Gospodarek says he was relieved to get his shot, adding one of his friends who was somewhat overweight themselves was on a ventilator with COVID-19.
Hearing stories like that, especially in close quarters who are, friends that I speak to on a regular basis, was something very concerning for me.
The governor says vaccine supply continues to be a limiting factor, even as eligibility expands. In Milwaukee, Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News.
Mary Jo, thank you very much. As of today, anyone in the state considered overweight, which is a BMI greater than 25, can get a vaccine. According to the state, 67% of Wisconsinites are overweight or obese. Now, someone who is 5'9" would be considered overweight at 170 pounds. BMI is a measure of body fat. It's based on height and weight.